What's going on,
What up? What
everybody?
up? What
How's everybody
up?
doing? We are back. This is a big one. This is
And another
episode
one.
20 of
20.
the Fowl Language Podcast,
Man,
everybody.
it don't seem like we've been recording that long, bro.
Yeah, it do. We
Does
gotta
it
edit that
really?
shit.
Yeah,
No,
that's true. That's true.
no, it's good. It's been fun. Hoping for 20 more, 30 more, 40 more.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going, man.
Right,
We're gonna keep going.
So
Yes,
I'm Lamar.
sir.
It's my brother, Casey Fowler.
What's
and
happening?
we together are the Fowl Language Podcast, where we
Yes,
talk
sir.
about living life in this crazy world as
And it's
husbands,
crazy.
fathers, black men, and we just so happen to be brothers. So,
Yeah. And like every show, you might just hear some foul language. So, put the kitties to
got
bed,
that right.
get your accessories. I got mine. And let's get this show rolling, man. So
Let's do it.
like every day, we got our new acronym, that Wibble going on. You know what I mean? And if you're sorry, y'all, I got this green fucking dinosaur
Hi,
flying and
welcome.
shit.
Yeah.
Trying to keep it out my cup. But if you don't mind, man, I had quite a busy week or so, man. So I'm gonna take this one first, sir, on what is best in life.
After you, sir. After
Thank you. I appreciate it. So, man, spring break. Long ass week, man. Started the weekend. We went to Augusta for BJ's birthday party, BJ / Lori's birthday party.
Yeah.
And they had the water slide and
Damn, you're doing water slides in April? It's hot like that?
No, it wasn't. It got pretty chilly outside to the point where Kevion and Keontae just had to look at everybody else get wet. Like they didn't do it long.
Pneumonia to play game.
They ain't do it long. Went inside, all the grown folks, Tiny pulled out a damn karaoke machine. And
I think they do that just for you.
It's come on, Kevin, sing for us. I'm like, God damn, I ain't even drunk yet. I mean, can't put on Leonard Williams for me when I'm sober. It doesn't have the same effect. It don't. But you know what I'm saying? I'm a professional. So so I kept the show rolling, but it was a good time. We was chilling. Came home, brought the girls back, and we did something every single fucking day of the week. We went to Chuck E. Cheese on Monday. We went to Sugar Factory on Tuesday. Went to the aquarium on Wednesday. We went to where the fuck did we go on Thursday? I don't remember where the hell we went on Thursday. Went to the mall or something on Friday. Nope, we went to the mall on Thursday, Sugar Hill Mall, which is pretty cool, man. They got like all types of games. Like they got a mini golf section, escape room. They got little airsoft shooting shit. And I was in a wheelchair the whole time on all these events. So motherfuckers kept staring at me and I'm fuck you looking at. You know what I'm saying? So we go to the airsoft shooting shit. And I'm shooting in this wheelchair because they had a handicap section with shit low. So I'm in that bitch like this trying to fucking shoot. But it was a good time, man. It was a good time.
Where are the pictures at when you need
Everybody was shooting, so we couldn't get the pictures of that one.
Shit, I would have wore a GoPro for that one. Had that bitch right here.
Yeah, that shit was fun, man. And we took them back. Had drill over the weekend. I couldn't do the full weekend because my physical therapist didn't advise it being a good idea because they were going to the range. But they came back today, and I came up there to take care of some stuff. And today was actually my last drill with those guys.
Oh.
So you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, 384th Medical Logistics Company. Shout out to y'all out there, man. It's been real. And I actually got a coin, my first coin ever. For being awesome.
Your first coin.
And they were telling me there was some kind of mistake or something going on with the coins that I was supposed to get. However, the command sergeant major of the brigade gave me one of his personal coins.
Okay.
So I thought that shit was really dope. I was like, yeah. I be feeling like the man when I walk through type shit, man. So that shit was real cool, man.
You know what you're supposed to do with those coins, right?
No.
So some people frame them and stuff like that when they get a bunch of them, or some people just hold on to them. But what I've heard people tell me that work with me, they say if you're out at a bar and everybody brings their coins out, and if you don't have one, guess who's buying the rounds?
Oh, that's interesting. I'm glad we ain't do this shit before. I would have been broke as shit. But what else? I could bend my leg a little bit more. I had pretty much a substitute physical therapist on Friday, and I was like, fuck, are we finished? Because she just had me doing all types of shit, man. Like I was like, God damn, this lady's the devil. All right, we're gonna do one more exercise. No, please, no. And we had to do another one, and then it was time for the ice. So with the ice, they put on the ice. I chill. I'm in my phone. I'm reading a book. I'm watching YouTube. She was like, "Now, do they make you do the quad stretches while you're on your ice?" I said, "No, no, ma'am, they do not. They don't. I just
You
sit
shouldn't be
here.
doing any stretches on your ice. I
Yeah,
mean, I don't know if it's different after surgery, but
yeah, man. She was man. Don't come back. I know the substitute teacher's supposed to be no more fun or whatever, but not that time. That shit was fucking horrible.
wow.
But yeah,
What the is that?
you got dinosaurs too?
Man, I don't even know what that is. I mean, I thought it was a beetle, but it's like the size of two of them. It might even be two of them. I can't even tell.
They're probably humping.
They might be. Get that away from over here.
It's that springtime. Oh, and mama, some people, some real pro pet people gonna be pissed off at this one. It's not what's best in life, but fuck it, I'm saying it anyway. I hit a fucking bird while it was flying. Like never happened before. He was a little too slow on the take, and I was, I ain't hit the gas, and I was just driving normal, and I heard a thunk, and then that motherfucker hit the ground, and I looked back, and his wings was to the side, and that bitch was.
Dang.
And I was like, damn.
You ain't go back and into suffering or nothing?
Hell no, man. I had to go to the lick stuff. Priorities.
I see, bro.
But yeah, man, like I said, it's been busy as hell. But that's what's best in life, man.
No, it's not. You're not done. There's one more thing that you better not forget.
Oh, my new cutter?
No. Well,
I got a new cutter too, guys. It's fucking awesome. You know what I'm saying?
And why did you get the new cutter?
Because, of course, it was my anniversary. You thought I was going to forget.
You mean you ended off? I'm trying to... Come on, bro.
No, I was going to do like a special montage type shit at the end, man. But, my 11-year anniversary just passed. Shout out to you, Miss Janae K. Fowler. I love you, baby. 11 years. It's fucking awesome. Let's keep this train rolling. I bought her a brand new wedding ring. You know what I'm saying? I took her to the store. I said, pick whichever ring you want. It's yours. She picked it. She got it. And, yeah, that was that, man. We did a little lunch date at the mall. And then spent the rest of the time with the kids, man. So another anniversary, 11 years married, 10 total anniversaries we've actually spent together. So
that's good.
Fucking
that's
awesome.
Good. Yeah, man. That is fantastic.
Wasn't gonna forget, babe. I swear I wasn't.
I wasn't gonna let him. Yeah, it's two of them. That's what it is.
Crikey. It's the Beatles.
Man, I'm gonna have to break the damn 10 out. This is worse than last year. It's just ridiculous.
Wait for it.
Now I need to get me a assault gun. Have you seen them shits? I want one.
Yeah.
Just here.
What's the dude? Dude I watch on YouTube, Zach Rushing. He has one. He did a little story about when he was shooting flies in his house.
Yeah.
So assault guns seem pretty fun. But yeah, man. Like I said, busy, man. From anniversaries to riding around fucking Atlanta to going down to Augusta to physical therapy to drill. It's been and it's a blessing, man, because I get to actually move around a little bit more. So with that being said, bro, that's what's best in life. Yeah, y'all, I took long this time, damn it.
Good for you.
All right, so big bro, how about you, man? What's best in life?
Oh man, let's see. So I guess I'll start backwards. So today I got out to cut the grass. And as you and probably other people know, I fucking hate cutting the grass. Mostly because my big allergen is grass, so I got to like mask up and sunglasses and put all this shit on and make sure I take my Zyrtec and everything else.
And have your PPE on, man.
Pretty much. So get out there, and I hadn't even messed with my lawnmower since the last cut of last season. Put some gas in it, won't start. And I was trying to do it real quick before this, so I had time to diagnose and figure it out, but crank it, won't start.
Dang.
So why it sucks, like I always say, you gotta find the positive. I fucking hate cutting the grass, and guess what I didn't do today?
Cut the grass. See what you need, Bo. It probably just that spark plug, Bo. You just need to go ahead and take that thing out, Bo, and go ahead and change that spark plug.
Well, see, what I thought about is change the oil, put a new filter in, change the spark plug, do all that crap, But see, the thing is, I'm trying to find somebody to cut my grass. So I don't feel like putting all the effort in, knowing that it might be the last time I use the damn thing.
Yeah, I got somebody to cut my grass.
Yeah, see, I fucking hate it. And if you are a lawn service person in the Dallas Fort Worth area, hit me up.
Yep. help my brother out, man.
Help me. So let's see. So then yesterday we went to the zoo. We took the kids to the Dallas Zoo.
Okay.
So that was pretty cool. Got to let the kids see the zoo and all the animals and shit. But I will say, I get it. The rational part of me understands that animals sleep the
Yeah.
majority of the day.
Who was pissed off?
They ain't do a damn thing, man. Them animals are chilling. Like they would have the people at the exhibits like, oh yeah, we have 7 gorillas over here. Well, can't see any of them right now. Well, why in the fuck are we here? Oh yeah, we got 3 lions.
Hey, bro, you going out there? Hell no, I ain't going out there, man. Fuck them people, bro.
Right. And then the part of it that killed me, that shit was not fucking cheap, man. Shit was expensive. As soon as we get in there, Simone sees a damn bubble machine. So, of course she wants a fucking bubble machine.
That's about $45.
$27. I was pissed off. Then we got to eat in there. We didn't bring food or enough food for like lunch and shit. So we go to the little burger place. Man, I have never seen a burger that looks so good, tastes like absolutely nothing. And that was like a $50 meal. So I was pissed off about that.
Shit, I spent $100 at Six Flags.
I mean, it was like going to Six Flags.
Shit.
It was like going to Six Flags, man. What else? Then, can we go to the gift shop? In my head, I'm like, fuck no. We can't go to the gift shop. But her mother has already told her that she can go to the gift shop. So I'm like, man, whatever, just go to the gift shop.
Like, I don't give a fuck. My feet hurt. It's
man,
hot. These animals ain't doing shit.
You gotta wear this damn mask in the dang place. Man,
so they ain't have it to where, because like I know the zoo here, they have it to where you follow a line so you can actually see everything. Because of COVID, they like got certain spots blocked off where you have to follow this certain path.
We're in Texas.
Yeah, that's true. Y'all don't have the best governor in the world.
No. I mean, yours ain't too far behind, so. But, yeah, so we ended up going to the zoo. But, again, I'm running a couple experiments with my little crypto portfolio. And it's working pretty good so far. Plus, I mean, things are going up this weekend. So, yeah, we're going to try a couple new things. Going to upgrade some stuff. And about to get rolling with that, man, because that shit is, yeah. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool. Just when I clean up and stuff like that, I listen to music. I don't listen to much music anymore. I listen to like podcasts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of cool. I listen to Wallstreet Trapper on the Breakfast Club, and I listen to another one. I can't remember what it was right now. And I was like, David Banner. And I think I ended up sending you both of them. So I was like, man, it felt good to hear like some brothers talking, and it was just dropping gems, man. I was like, yo, learning some shit, and it like changes your mind space or your perspective. That's the word I want on things. Mindset was what I was trying to do.
I was waiting for it.
I couldn't get it out, man. It's been one of them days, man.
I feel you.
Long days. But yeah, so I mean that's pretty much all the good stuff. The kids are doing good. Kim's good, so we are here. We back. So man, let's kick this thing off, man.
That's up,
you
man.
Rude ass beetle. You just want
to. Yeah, man. So with that, I want to go into some. I remember when you was in, I want to say high school, middle school time frame, and you wanted to be the fucking president, man. Like I remember the little banner you had in our room and shit.
I don't know what the hell I was thinking as a child. And
you said you was gonna be the first black president, all that type of shit like that. So I remember we was talking about a while ago, and the reason I really wanted to bring this in is because I really wanted you to go first, since you wanted to be president back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So if you were president for a day, bro, one day, what would you do?
Right about now, that was all I would be able to handle. Because it's one of those things. It sounds good when you really believe it, but then the more you know, the more you realize, man, hell no, I don't want that. But if it were a day, What I would do for a day off rip, executive order, reparations, jam done, drop the mic, I'm out.
Right on.
And you, sir.
Guess I'll ball this piece of paper up. I just go ahead
No,
and tear this shit up.
I'm
God
just kidding.
damn it.
I'm just kidding.
He
I'm
said it
just
already.
kidding.
You said it already. It's in the
I mean,
atmosphere.
you can have some of the same
I don't
things.
want
So
it. I don't want it. I don't want
reparations off the rip.
it. Okay.
I would look at all gun control legislation
Mm-hmm.
and say every bill that you propose to me has to be tied to a mental health component.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was listening to the president's speech, and it was one of those things where you could see the desire to do something, but it was symptom. But you would mention the mental health or root cause. So I was like, I would make sure we get in on that.
Right.
I look at the tax structure to make sure that it's a little more equitable, because it's crazy that billionaires and business owners can pay less tax than their secretary. I think that's a quote from Warren Buffett.
That's crazy.
That his secretary pays more in taxes than he does.
Mm-hmm.
Got to do something about that.
Mm-hmm.
And make some change. See what we can do in this. And again, it's a day, because once that day is
that's
over,
what I say. That's a long ass day, man.
And then the last thing I do is do some quick education reform. Throw some more money to the schools to improve the curriculum across the board, and not be tied to test scores always.
Right.
And again, it's only a day, so that's all I got for now. So I did when we were talking about topics, I did think about, remember the Wyclef song? God damn.
Better watch out, man. They got it out for you over there, boy.
It's serious tonight. I don't know who I pissed off in the Beatle world, but they coming for my ass.
We're gonna get his ass tonight. We're gonna get his ass. I don't like that shit.
I mean, it must be this. I don't know. I mean, because even Kim hooked me up with the diffuser that's behind the computer right now. So,
damn.
And it ain't. I mean, it's helping with the little bugs, but the Beatles don't give a damn. I think they're too stupid anyway. But yeah.
Stop Beatles shaming. Stop Beatles shaming. Oh my God.
Yes, I
can. Cancel culture.
Yeah. But yeah, remember the Wyclef song? If I were president.
No.
Oh man, good song. If I were president, get elected on Friday, assassinated on Saturday, buried on a Sunday, and they all go to work on Monday or some shit. It was crazy. So, with that transition,
it's interesting.
You, sir, what would you do?
All right, first and foremost, if I was president for a day, go ahead and buckle your seats, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
If I was president for the day, the first thing I would have to say is, if you're a fucking pedophile or a rapist or anything in that spectrum right there, a lot of people say you should be getting the death penalty, all that other shit. No, we're gonna castrate your punk ass, and we're gonna send your punk ass back into the motherfucking world. This is Casey Fowler, president, 2020 never. God damn it. The second thing, we would try our best to root out this racism shit. I'm gonna calm down a little bit more now and be more serious, but we'll try to root out and figure out the problem with this racist shit. You know what I'm saying? Create some kind of, I don't want to say task force, but like some kind of group that can actually sit these motherfuckers down and figure out what the fuck the problem really fucking is, instead of just letting that shit be what it is. And shit, what else would I do? What else? Marijuana would be legal federally. Everybody can smoke. I mean, that'll probably solve the racism and the hate too. Everybody can smoke. I'm just saying.
It's coming. It's coming. I think it's illegal.
Because I think it was
10 years probably.
I think it was Cat Williams who said it. Like, ain't want nobody be angry. Everybody be happy. Happy, hungry, sleepy is what he said. And since my brother already covered the taxes and all that shit on his day, since I'm in there the next day, this is what's happening, just so y'all know. What else, man? Oh my God, man! If I was president for a day, it's just so much. I would reform the way child support and stuff is fucking ran, because the shit's unfair and it's biased as fuck. I would definitely look into that. Food stamps, all those government assisted systems. Because honestly and truly, I know I'm gonna sound like a right winger or whatever the fuck, but truth be told, a lot of people live off EBT welfare and all that shit a little too long, man. In my opinion, it's there to help, but it turns into a crutch that they can't live without. You know what I'm saying?
You
And some people gonna be pissed off. I'm sorry,
you
but
federal, what is the shit called? Federal assistant shaming now.
yeah, but I'm sorry, but I mean it's the truth. That's just there to help you. You know what I mean? And I just feel like those government programs and the funding that goes into that takes away from people who really need it because people can't just, you know what I'm saying? People depend on it too much. They rely on it. They're just so comfortable with their government assistance that they don't want to
Right.
do more with themselves. You know what I mean? So
Sure.
that way, that's forcing them to actually fucking get up and do more and go after it and get it. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, being comfortable is dangerous, man.
Yeah, shit. And a lot of people is comfortable. They get their EBT at the same time every month. They get their checks at
Mm,
the same time every month. All that other shit. If you need it, by all means, get it. I'm gonna put that out there. I'm gonna make sure the people who need
sure.
assistance gets assistance. But we will, like, do audit shit like that to see who the fuck's been on that shit for like 40, 30, 20, 30, 40 years.
Yeah, some
Because
kind of drawdown strategy or something
yeah,
like that. Yeah,
exactly,
I'm with you.
exactly.
I'm
Because
with you.
it had to be cut somewhere, and then that way funding can go to something else.
Financial education in schools. I'm lobbying.
Hey, there you go. There you go. Yeah, my vice president. There he
Not
is.
for I was president yesterday. I quit.
No, you back in, goddamn it. I picked you. You ain't got no goddamn choice. And the next thing, like you said, look into the gun reform, not just counseling the kinds of weapons and ammos and everything else like that you can have because this is
Piece of
America.
plastic.
Yeah. This is America, you know what I'm saying? We have the right to bear arms and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I would look more into what the problem is, like you said, mental health and
Social
everything
economic, man.
and all that shit. And all that shit.
No,
And all that shit. I
shit.
don't even know what the fuck he talking about right now. GED. Anyway. Ain't no wrong with GED. I'm actually really
There-
smart if y'all
There's
been keeping
not.
up with the episodes.
Yeah,
And
right.
and I think the last thing I would really penalize deadbeat dads.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no excuse. There's no excuse.
Facts.
I mean, if you don't like them, that's fine. Then we'll have a system to work that out. But you're gonna take care of your goddamn kids by choice or by force. God damn it.
There you go.
Like
All
I
right.
said, KC Fowler, President 2020 never in this bitch.
Right.
Ah.
All right, man. So with that, I think
Oh,
it's a
that was
good
fun. I
time.
enjoyed that.
I'm glad you did, man. While I'm over here getting attacked by the Beetle Brigade, man.
Yeah, I see you over there dodging and fucking doing all this shit while you
Yeah, man.
damn.
Hey, I was almost like, hey, square up. So
You looking like
before
Umbach over there and shit. All
before I get beat down too much, I think we'll move on.
right, go for it. What you got?
So I'm sure you've seen like in the news a couple times, and I think we even talked about it with cancel culture and
Mm-hmm.
just different stuff. How do you feel about people social media getting them fired?
Some things on social media don't need to be up there. I'm gonna say that first. Because people have a bad habit of putting every single blow by blow, play by play
Mm-hmm.
situation that's really going on in their life. Social media is just what that is. It's fucking social. And so you can see what's going on in the world. You can see what's going on with people you ain't seen in a while. And,
Sure.
have fun with it. But when you're starting to put too much of your personal life in there, of
Mm-hmm.
course, that's going to affect your personal life.
Yeah.
And it's not that you can't have a personal life, but you got to separate the two. You can't
Yeah.
just sit there on social media after okay. For example, you're a pastor,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what I'm saying. You're preaching the word. You're preaching the word. You're preaching the word. But then you got a post on fucking Facebook with some chicks twerking. You like, damn, look at that ass or something. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You can't do that. You could be like, damn, look at that ass in private. You ain't got to put everything on social media. That's just like the Paul Pierce thing. Now with the Paul Pierce thing,
Yeah.
should he? I mean, it wasn't too explicit in my opinion to the point where he should be fired. Because I don't know if you've
Mm-hmm.
seen it or not, but I mean, he was smoking marijuana where marijuana is legal.
Yeah. I saw that. I mean, I saw the video. I mean, for
Yeah,
those that didn't, go ahead and kind of describe what the
and
video is.
number two, he may or may not had strippers back there. I mean, they wasn't nobody naked. There might have been some twerking going on. I seen one video where a chick did this shit and her stuff was jumping up and down. But everything was covered. It was still kind
Mm-hmm.
of it was classy. He just had a blunt in his hand, had chicks around him. How many times have you seen that everywhere?
Mm-hmm.
And they fired him for it. I don't agree with that.
Well, so
Um,
what's so crazy is I thought I heard somewhere where they said that they fired him because it came from his page. Now, if somebody who was there would have posted it live on their page, they would have been okay with it. And they say like the viewer count was real small too.
Damn.
I
But,
think they say it got
damn.
more views after the fact than it got live, man. So damn.
But you know, even still, I don't agree. If it's his personal account, that's his personal account. I see if he had like a business ESPN page account or some shit like
Sure,
that, and he was
sure.
posting the shit on. That's different. That's fucking with your professional life. But
Mm-hmm.
your private life, if you want to post, hey, I'm living my life, I'm having a good time, rah 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 rah. You have every right to do that without having to lose your job, especially when it's not like it's fucking ESPN. It's not like the motherfucker worked for the CIA or some shit. I mean, come the fuck on.
Right, right, right.
Like they just looking for shit to nitpick about. What else in social media? That well, he ain't necessarily fired, but it's all over social media. The whole Deshaun Watson thing that's going on. We mentioned her on another episode. The what was that magazine? The 17-year-old for something she said before or something like that.
Oh, it
Whatever.
was Teen Vogue.
Yeah.
Where she was 17 and she was she got called she made some Asian related remarks. But then what they're also reporting is that the main person who's reporting her has posts that they found where she was dropping the N-bomb.
Mm.
And they ain't dropped her yet, but that's another
Right.
story for another day.
And speaking of dropping people, what's his name? The football player from Seahawks, something Weber or some shit, who beat up his black girlfriend.
Yeah,
And that shit got all over social media. I bet that motherfucker still play for the Seahawks. While fucking Colin Kaepernick took a fucking knee and they pretty much blackballed his ass.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man, what the fuck? And you see how they trying to drag Deshaun Watson because he wants to go to a new fucking team. That's basically where all that shit came from after he wants to leave the team. All these allegations
interesting
came.
is that kind of came. Timing is a bitch.
Yeah.
And so that is kind of interesting. I mean, whether he did it or not, that's not my place to judge.
Mm-mm.
But
Nope,
when you're
not at all.
looking at awfully convenient.
Yeah,
But
exactly. And it's just, I mean, there's several other cases. I haven't really had time to look up all of them, but there's been other anchors
you
from,
won't have time.
other anchors of melanin skin that's been fired from these big networks and stuff for the minorest fucking infractions, man. It is fucking ridiculous. While our counterparts can fucking get drunk, say the N word, fight, go to jail, come out, slap their wife, stab somebody in the fucking foot, and then they're back on fucking TV the next day like, hi, this is John Johnson. No, motherfuckers. I'm sorry. Not really. I just threw it out there, man.
No.
But yeah, man, so that's really what I think about it, man. I think it's a bunch of bullshit, but at the same time, you still got to learn to separate your personal shit from your professional shit, because in our profession, we can't just post any fucking thing we want to. I mean, we can, but it's like the comedian Joe Coy said on the Breakfast Club, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. You just got to take responsibility for what the fuck you say. And if you're not willing to take responsibility for what you say, then don't fucking do it.
Right.
Just like on here, all the fuckings and your some of my bitch and all the other stuff. Y'all can have a call. Y'all can call me offline right now, and I'll be like, that motherfucker was a some of my bitch because he was a some of my bitch. You know me, man. Everybody out here know me personally. I already know no fucks are given. If I said it, goddamn it, I meant it. But with that being said, bro, what do you think?
So I'm not gonna touch the racial side of it.
Okay.
Because there's definitely that too. But
we'll be here all day.
Yeah, we would. But just thinking about it, I mean, I personally think it should be a time horizon on it. And we should look at, one, how old you were when the thing came out. Two, what it was. And then three, what have you done on either side of what you've said? Right. Because, I mean, like, if we've all said some stupid shit as kids.
Of course.
I mean, if they pull up some shit when you're 15, 16, 17, I don't feel like, regardless of what you said, unless you threaten bodily harm on somebody and you've done it, then I don't think that we should be held accountable for our stupid teenage self. However, if you said some shit yesterday, then you got to be a little more careful. Yeah. But I don't think it should be an instant fire. I mean, I think there should be some, and there may or may not be, but there may be some standard code of conduct rules that all parties involved know that, 10 years from your hire date, we won't look at, or whatever the case may be, unless it falls on, I mean, if you want some murder, death, kill shit, then okay, we need to talk about that a
Mhm.
little bit. That's a little different. But if you say some stupid shit or some shit that's not culturally appropriate at the current time,
Yeah.
I mean, because I remember being back in school, like, I mean, you can't. I mean, like, I remember even some of the Asian kids that I was good at math, so some of those that we would all kind of work together and stuff, and I mean, they would make jokes, and it's like, if I were to make them jokes now, or somebody else made some of the jokes that they told then, oh, you'd be fired, you'd be
Yep.
a bigot. But I'm
Yep.
16, 17. I mean, it's crazy, but I mean, I think you have to be careful what you say. Um, you have to also be careful. Think about your job. I mean, if your job, if you're the face of a particular organization or something like that, then you have to be careful of what you say. But the shit that kills me is like they'll catch somebody saying like some racist shit or some shit like that, and they'll get on the next day and apologize, and they'll say, "Oh, that's not me. That's not who I am as a
But you just
person."
did this shit on
You
Tuesday.
a
It's
fucking
Thursday now.
lie,
Look at the fuck
right? That's the thing that kills me, man. Is don't lie. I mean, I think I would respect the people more if they own up to it. Yeah, I said it. It may not have been the most PC thing to say, but I said it. I mean,
Yep.
I respect that more than the I'm so sorry. I didn't know
Right.
that the words that I said were so offensive, or that's not who I am, and such knows me. And no, get the hell out
So
there with that shit.
that now that you mentioned all that, somebody that comes to mind, it's over with and it's old now. But when Nick Cannon got in trouble for his words on his own podcast,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think about that? You think it was too much, or you think that was an instance where you really should have paid attention to your surroundings who you were talking to, what you were saying?
So here's the thing. And that one's kind of nuanced for me. Is I think it's important to be able to control your message
Hmm.
and be able to say what you want to say in certain avenues
Right.
without fear of backlash. In his particular case, he wasn't in that position to say every. I mean, it's no, and in that particular case, it's no different than you or I
Hmm.
saying saying certain things given our line of work. So you have to be mindful of that. Um, it's kind of one of those things. I mean, there may have been some truth to it. There may not have been. Um,
Now he said what he said.
no, he did, and yeah, I mean, I think it's and not to go in. I think it's who he said things about.
Ooh, and sometimes, and I have a well, what I think with that particular case in itself is sometimes you feed off that person's energy that you're
Sure.
talking to.
Yeah.
Also, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get a little too comfortable and forget where the fuck you at because the energy of that other person. Then you might slip up and like, oh shit, whoops.
Mm-hmm. Right. I mean, it's kind of just like Kevin Hart with the Oscars.
Yeah.
I mean, same kind of thing. I mean, was the shit right? I mean, but again, not defending him or taking sides either way.
Hmm.
I mean, it's one of those things that were said isn't culturally appropriate now. Some people would argue, is it ever culturally appropriate?
Right.
I mean, but we're so quick to jump on somebody, the words out of their mouth and not
Hmm.
give a damn about their character. I mean, I could be the nicest, say the sweetest shit on social media. I love everybody and, puppies and unicorns and flowers and happy shit.
That's what your
I mean,
man cave gonna look like, ain't
it might, man. It's gonna be fresh as
it?
hell, dope as fuck. But but on the inside, or if you see me in person, that ain't who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just say be true to who you are. I
Yeah.
mean, if you're a racist asshole, be true to who you are, so I know where I stand with you,
Yeah.
and I know how to deal with you accordingly.
Like, oh, you
So
racist? Yeah. Fuck you.
right, right,
Keep it moving. You get
right.
you have a good on you have a good old day, racy boy, racy girl. You go ahead. You go ahead. Be racy.
Hmm.
All by your racy self.
So along those same lines of snitching on social media,
Because
I
that's
got
essentially what it is.
yeah, pretty much you self snitching. So I was
Mm-hmm.
thinking since for a while I kind of stopped really listening to a lot of recent rap music
Mm-hmm.
just because it was boring to me. But one of my best songs, I did find a song that I liked. That song with E40 and
Oh yeah, that's just cold, man.
yeah, that's my shit
Everybody
right now.
snapping on that song.
Yeah, yeah, that was a good. So that was like, okay, there's some good shit now. So I found that and found some other stuff and some other people like, oh, if you like this, check out this. And so I've been doing some of that, and that's been kind of cool. But one of the things I was thinking about is how a lot of these rappers get on Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook. Well, not Facebook as much, mostly Instagram and TikTok, and they be snitching on themselves. You know, be it cheating, be it illegal activities, whatever. You snitching on yourselves on social media. So, man, like, I personally think the shit is stupid. Since you've been listening to a lot more of the recent rap than I have.
Teenage kids.
Yeah, I know. I'm fortunate not to have to listen to the shit if I don't want to.
Oh, it's probably gonna be worse when it's your turn.
Oh, I can only imagine. Maybe the pendulum will switch. I don't know.
Hopefully.
Oh, but, hold on. Before we go on with this topic anymore, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
We would be in poor taste to not say rest in peace to DMX.
Shit, yeah, the dog.
Yes,
Mr.
Yes.
Earl. Yes. Fucking buns.
Right. As dark and hell is hot was the shit.
Man, what?
Kids, man.
That so, Damien song, bro?
Yeah. Shout out to him.
Man. R.I.P. big dog.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm sorry about that. I had to get that out there.
And while we still on that, man, I bet Dad is having a field day up there right now because you know he loved him some DMX, bro.
Oh man,
he did not know the words to the Rough Anthem for the Rough Rider anthem. No. He just knew the what, and that was it. What? What?
Oh, I know, man. I know. I was gonna post something and post a couple of my favorite songs, but I just felt like I left it alone, man.
Yeah,
but I was thinking the same thing, man.
I left it to everybody else.
Gosh, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, but like you were saying, the self snitching, the rappers and stuff now. I mean, they're self snitching on social media. They self snitching in their videos. They self snitching in their fucking songs now, man. Like, I don't get that. Like, prime example, this one rapper that Dre listens to, he clearly says, it goes, ooh, I smoke, and they say a name. It's basically he's saying, ooh, I killed this person. Ooh, I killed that person. Like, motherfucker, why are you telling on yourself, you simple mother? I get it. You do it for the likes or whatever, but you telling on yourself. Another thing with these fucking videos, and that's how somebody that we know got caught up. I ain't gonna say his name because he a bitch ass dude, but
yes, he is.
And I'm gonna repeat that one more time because I really don't like this motherfucker, man. He a bitch ass dude, but
say it again.
He a bitch ass dude, but
one more time for the cheese.
He a bitch ass dude.
Yeah.
You know, that's how they called him up, and they even said it because of your videos.
And make it so bad, it was one of those things where we told his ass, be careful, and that don't make no sense.
Yeah, and
he didn't want to listen.
And they be watching this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They all in the videos with their guns and all this other stuff. And most of these motherfuckers are probably convicted felons. The moment you throw up a gang sign in a video, picture, anything else, you immediately go on the gang task force radar, like immediately. So you snitching. I'm in this gang. Yeah, we got his ass. And then, you know, the motherfuckers that record this rapper beating up this rapper. Hey, man, that's aggravated assault, my guy. You just snitched on yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
But back in our time, man, it wasn't none of that. The rappers weren't doing that shit. Like, for instance, the Who Shot You song.
Yeah.
There was no names dropped.
Yeah.
He didn't even do anything. It was just a song, as far as you knew.
There's a couple times where, and I'm trying to think of an example. I watched a documentary on weed a while back, and it was talking about how in different times they would talk about, like, who they were getting their shit from.
Mm-hmm.
And they talked about it in jazz and hip-hop and stuff like that. But the wordplay was more clever,
right?
And unless you were really paying attention, you wouldn't know what the hell they were talking about. Because, like, one of the lines I heard, I would have never known, and I knew the line, the song, the album. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, like and now it's not that. There's no metaphors, no in between the lines. You got to really know me and be in my circle to know what the fuck is really going on.
Right.
It's now I'm gonna tell everybody.
Right.
I took this gun and I shot XYZ in the face. I did that. Turn up.
What date was that again?
You know what I'm saying? On March 25th, 2015. Like, nigga, what are you doing? You stupid.
Right.
Like, that shit drives me fucking nuts, man. And you know, my kids listen to that type of shit. The world, the country, everybody's listening to that type of shit, and they think it's cool. Like, I explain to Dre all the time, like, man, they just sitting there snitching on themselves,
Yeah.
man. That's how they doing it. But I ain't no snitch, but I shot little Ray Ray in the arm. Like, motherfucker, wait. You ain't no snitch, but you just told that you shot little Ray Ray. And first 48 ain't found you yet. So you just gonna say the shit
Records do
anyway.
indicate that a Ray Ray is no longer with us.
Yeah, exactly, man. And then the crazy part about this one particular song I'm talking about when they was like, "Ooh, I killed XYZ." There's another part of it on YouTube, and when they go, "Ooh, I killed XYZ," the picture of the fucking person they killed, they put the shit in the fucking video, bro.
Are you
Like,
serious?
come on, man. I'm dead ass serious, bro. I'm like, are you fucking serious? I get it. You guys are thugs. You're tough. You think you're invincible, like you're fucking Superman, like a bullet can't find you. Cool. I got it. Like, and they be in these interviews bragging on, yeah, that nigga ain't want no beef. He know what it is. Rah, 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 rah. I came to blah, blah, blah. And it was blah, blah, blah. Nobody was doing that. Prime example, the beef with 50 and Ja Rule and them, with that stabbing happened at whatever award show that was. Ain't nobody mentioned that.
No.
What, there was no song. Yeah, I stabbed him in the face at the BET Awards front row by J Lo.
Right.
There was none of that.
I mean, you think of like Tupac and Biggie. I mean, the closest I would say that I can think of off the top of my head is Nas with the line in Ether where he said, "Plus your man stabbed and made you take the blame." But and that's not even self snitching. That's just, you know what I'm saying?
Because he just said, "And your man did it." Who is this man you're talking about? But now it's I, Mr. Jenkins, shot Mr. Charles in the nose 4 times. It was me. I did it. Stupid, man. That shit just drives me crazy, man. These young brothers is out here just, you know what I'm saying? They glorify. All of them don't do it. All of the young rappers don't do it. But a lot of them fucking do, and it's what the kids listen to now. They be like, and I shot him in the. I said, you know, you snitching. He's snitching on himself, right? Nah, you know, he really about that street shit. Nah, is he though?
Yeah.
Cause that's one of the first codes, if I'm not mistaken. My street homies out there, you know what I'm saying? Is you won't snitch.
I mean, speaking of another example, let's think about my new favorite rap song of this week. I stand on that.
Okay.
40 says in there, he says, I know people that had 9 to 5s and people that move narcotics.
I've heard that song before.
I sent it to you. That's the song we were just talking about.
Yep. That was the verse. Yep.
Yeah. You can tell I've listened to it a lot now.
Yeah. I was like, damn, that shit sound familiar. I've heard
that. But yes, again, he said people.
Yeah, no names.
No, none.
No names.
But
and then they in the damn mugshots looking fucking stupid with the cry boo boo face and shit.
Or, I mean, taking it to another level, not only are they getting arrested from it, I wonder how much of that plays into, because I mean, some of them have been local and some have been not so local. I mean, I say in the past 4 or 5 years or so, I mean, you do hear about a lot of these young up and coming rappers, local or regional, getting shot. I think one, you know, you're not only snitching for a case in the future. 2, you snitching to those people that you may have offended, and 3, they end up snitching, letting you know where they at all the fucking time. I'm out here in these streets right now.
You know where I be? I'll be on Hillis Road, cuz right now. You know, stupid ass.
And
there's actually a beef like that that's going on. Me and Dre sat and talked about. I'm not gonna name the rappers on here because obviously I ain't no fucking snitch. But but it's a couple of rappers that their cliques actually beefing. Like, these people shot his people. He came back and shot his people, and they got songs about it.
Yeah,
it's fucking retarded.
So you can just watch the whole story play by play. It's crazy, man. I just don't get it. I mean, to me, I equate it to there's a quote in the financial world that says that we spend all this money that we have. We spend all this money that we don't have to impress people that we don't know, we don't like. And it's the same kind of thing. I mean, you're doing all this shit for these people that really don't like you. I mean, you're convenient right now because you know they can use your song in the next TikTok challenge or some shit like that.
Yeah, I actually heard a song in the liquor store drive-through last night.
Well, if that ain't the most Georgia shit.
Hey man, I'm on crutches, bro. I can't just keep getting out grabbing bottles and shit. But you know, basically in the song, Buddy was like, you know, I'm not gonna never have my woman pumping gas. I'm not gonna never blow all my money on jewelry to press no N word,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. And that's the mindset we should fucking have. And all
Yeah.
these
Send me who
young
that is.
kids, I told you I don't know. I just
Oh,
randomly heard it.
okay. Gotcha.
Um,
My bad.
and what a lot of these kids is doing, and I noticed it watching videos with the girls this past week. A lot of these rappers now, they got nothing but their homeboys in the video. There's not one random girl shaking their ass nowhere in sight. It's ooh bang, bang bang. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a whole bunch of dudes in the video. Like, I mean,
It's
show
a
you,
different day and age, man.
yeah, like show your mama fucking making grits or some shit or something. Just it's just you and your homeboys in a random ass garage with all your guns and shit out, and half of y'all got fucking felonies and ain't supposed to be even holding them bitches. That don't make no
Remember the one
goddamn sense.
song way back from I don't even know if we were recording yet. The one song from the person we knew from school. Remember that song? That was
Yep.
just terrible. I
Yeah,
didn't
that shit
know
was horrible. That shit was horrible. And that's another thing. You can't wait till you fucking 40 and be a thug, bro. That shit over with, man. If you went out in the fucking streets
right.
early on, you can't be 35, 40. You got a 401k and shit, motherfucker. You talking about you in them streets. Get the hell out of here. You ain't no
Yeah.
goddamn
You
thug no
lying.
more.
You lying.
You can't start then. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, you're never too old. Yeah, you too old for that shit. You too old for that.
I mean, most people say you're never too old to learn a new skill or save for retirement or plan for your future, but not you never too old to be a thug,
Yeah.
man. What kind of shit?
I mean, if you grew up soft, you stayed soft, going to jail don't make you not soft. Motherfucker, you still soft.
Or actually, never mind.
Yeah, leave that where that's at.
I'm gonna leave that
But
exactly. Where
I
that's
mean, I just don't get it. I've worked in the prison system. I've been watching the show 60 Days In lately. It's actually pretty interesting. And I don't get why motherfuckers would want to be there. Like you're stitching on yourself to go in there. And I don't know if it's a generational thing or whatever the fuck the case may be. That's gonna be a topic for another day. But the last thing I got to say, man, is stop self snitching, man. I mean, if you about that street shit, be about that street shit. You say you a gangster, the real gang, the actual people that were considered gangsters, the motherfuckers that had the fedoras on and fucking trench coats and fucking tailor made suits, them motherfuckers weren't telling.
right.
They
Or
weren't
some
telling
of
on
them,
themselves. It's
they
I don't.
became. Yeah, you ain't telling on yourself.
Yeah, I don't
Pesky.
know. I don't know what you're talking about. Fucking squill cheese, Ratty McRackstein,
All
telling
right, no,
ass.
no, no more watching Untouchables for you.
Fucking squealers.
Well, yeah, man. All I'll say is come with some better lyrics, man. Like you can talk about what you do if you are street as you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
You can show that, but you ain't got to tell. So there's not somebody with some headphones on, a pen and a pad, putting a case together. So if you in
Right.
there in the trial looking like this with your lawyer,
Mm-hmm.
because they playing your shit back. Because I mean they've been doing it like
Yeah, they'll
for as
play your
long as I can
music.
remember.
Like, so
They'll
you
play
said
it.
you had this, and you
Mm-hmm.
shot this person, and that person
Right.
just so happens to be dead, and they pointed your crew
Yeah.
at the scene of the crime.
Right. Because I mean they were even using it without even that. They were saying, "Oh, you reference drugs in your music. Oh, so you must be."
Yeah,
They would like make the logical leap, but they weren't. You didn't have the confession on the silver platter,
yeah.
basically.
And the rappers even coming up like when we started to become grown, like your Ti, Young Jeezy, stuff like that. They talked about drugs and everything like that, but they was talking about what they used to do. They didn't
Mm-hmm.
say I was going down the street to little Twan house and I bought an ounce or no shit like that. You know what I'm
Except for the
saying?
clips. Except for the clips.
They different.
They different. um.
That's that VA in them, dog.
Yeah. You're right.
We
You're right.
different. Shout out to all the Ridleys out there, baby. We out here. We different.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I just think be careful. Be
Yep,
careful. Be careful. Be
definitely.
careful. Um. Be careful.
Just change it up a little bit, ladies and gents. Just change it up. I don't want to see. I don't want to see none of these young kids that are actually really talented. Really talented as far as music go. Lyrically, if you really listen to their words and get past all that bravado shit, they actually got some talent, man.
Yeah.
I would really like for them to do more of that and less of the extra shit.
Maybe
Cause
7 or 8 of them. got talent.
Cause
But
and a lot of times it's not even them.
yeah.
They
Well,
want to
yeah. I
put
mean,
put
well,
out
that's
real shit,
yeah.
but the record label, whoever they're with, no, we don't want you to put out nothing that's real and positive. We want you to talk
It's
about these hoes and shooting.
what sells
Yeah.
versus what what you really want to do. But I was gonna say one more point about snitching on yourself. When you get brought into trial or whatever the case may be,
Hmm.
you find yourself in a dilemma. Do you hold yourself down and be like, yeah, I said it, and go to jail and be like, no, man, I didn't do none of that shit. I was lying. That was some, and then run the risk of,
Takashi
let's say
6ix9ine.
yeah, I was gonna see if you can pick up on that,
And then he
but
got out and he tough again. Get the fuck out of here,
right,
man.
right, fighting behind your bodyguard,
Yeah, you
man,
seen
shut
that
the
Meek
fuck
Mill
up.
shit?
Yeah, I seen that
Like,
shit.
get your bitch ass out of
Yeah,
here, rainbow hair. Sit your ass down, fucking My Little
right,
Pony looking ass.
right. I mean, don't play. You got to pick one and stick with it if you're gonna stick with it. But
Right.
don't don't
Exactly.
don't incriminate yourself, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, that was yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
interesting, man. Music has definitely changed from our era to our kids' era, and I'm pretty sure it's changed from our parents, except for
of
dad.
course.
We just gonna say mama.
Yeah,
Not even mama, cause mama like the Migos. So you know what I'm saying. But
right.
music has changed throughout the years. I mean, the kids are gonna be into what they're into, but
Yeah,
I can't get with that self snitching shit, man.
yeah. Me
I
neither.
don't know. Like, I was really, what I'm saying, out there with some folks, you know what I'm saying? And I really know folks that's really doing that shit. Motherfuckers wasn't out there snitching. I don't get it.
All right, man. Since we talked about rappers that snitch on themselves and folks snitching on
Made no
themselves,
damn sense.
let's switch gears completely, and let's talk about some of the things that you can't live without. And let's not go like my family and all that
That's
shit,
what I was just about to ask.
because we know that. I'm
Yeah.
talking about physical things that you
Mm-hmm.
can't live without.
Okay.
So, what are a few things that you just think you just can't live without?
The first one off the top of my head, honestly, is my Xbox or my whatever gaming system I'm using at that time, because for me that's a stress reliever. And
Mm-hmm.
it's times where I just can just turn. I could play. I could be mad as fuck. Go play Grand Theft Auto, and it calms me down. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or I just get off from work. I cut the game on because that's my little me time. You know what I'm saying? My little
Mm-hmm.
comfort zone. And there's even studies showed that men with stress and all the other stuff play video games or some shit
Sure.
like that. I read it years ago. That's one thing. One of the biggest things. I don't know, man. In the day and age now, my pistol. Just to be honest, I
Right.
know. Oh man, you
Yeah.
ain't not. And people have said it to me before. Oh, you ain't always had that shit. No, I didn't. But in this day and age, motherfuckers is not fighting, so I'm not gonna fight you either. And
Right.
that's just something in my fucking glasses, cause motherfucker need to
My
see.
ass.
I need to see. I definitely
My
can't live
ass.
without my glasses, man. I mean,
Right.
that's just a couple of little basics, man. I mean, I could go into, like you say, oh, my family, I need food, I need water, all that type of shit. But just
No.
speaking on, just shit, just everyday shit. I mean, hell,
Yeah.
our accessories bring me down a lot too, man. It's just an excuse to have fun. It's not like, oh, he has a drinking problem, oh, he has a smoking problem. It's just is
No.
something that I like, and it makes me happy. So
Yeah.
just basically that's really it as far as what I need. I
Mm-hmm.
can't live without just the stuff that makes me happy and keep my fucking head on straight.
Cool. Cool, man.
How about you, Beck? I know you got a gang of shit. Um, my stock portfolio, my goddamn, my fucking wood grain leather encrusted fucking whatever the hell.
Well, you know what I do, man. You know what I do.
I bet I can guess one though, but go ahead.
All right. I'll go. I do three,
All
and then
right.
I'll let you see if I've said it, and then you can guess it.
Okay, go ahead.
So, I mean, the first thing I'm gonna say is I had to say my Bluetooth headphones, man, because
Okay.
I mean, they happen to be AirPod Pros, but they could be anything because they let me do shit around the house
Bad and bougie. Look
while
at
I'm
the zoom
listening,
in
whatever. Um,
the
but yeah, while I'm listening to podcasts, listening to YouTube videos, man, I've learned so much shit which is a headphone in my ear, you know, getting put up on game, man. And
I can see that.
And I mean, I can't live without this shit. I do that hours within a day, man. If I'm doing some shit at work that don't require a lot of thought, but just has to get done, oh, I'm listening to something I'm learning. I'm cleaning up, I'm listening to something I'm learning. I'm, you know, working in the garage. I'm just sitting around, or I'm, you know, whatever the case may be, I'm learning something.
Yeah.
So then that just makes it so much easier. Another thing about, I had to say my journaling, man, since I'm finally back into consistent on that, man, it's so good because it helps me like process shit. Like I was over here fussing about the fucking expensive ass zoo yesterday. Shit was pissing me off.
Did you see the monkeys, bro?
2. We went to the gorilla exhibit and the chimpanzee exhibit.
Damn, but you only saw like 2?
2 full, and then the back of one. It's like, oh, he's laying down asleep. But then I was like,
well, wake her ass up. We gotta win tomorrow.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
So shit. Damn it, you made me fuck me up.
Fucking water boy, man.
I know. All right, I'm bringing it back down. It was like, you're so fucking stupid. You know how it's one of those where you laugh and you think about how stupid the shit is and you laugh some more. Yep. That's what happened.
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right, so shit. Oh yeah. So my fucking shit. I'm gonna do that whole bring the man to go win tomorrow.
I got the goofies.
So if it wasn't for the journaling, man, I would have been able to process that. Like, while I'm fussing about the money that I spent, I made more money in my shit than I spent going there. And I was like, I would have never put that 2 and 2 together if it wasn't for the journaling. So it helps frame processes, clear stuff, and get me set, man.
So you made money in your poo?
No, man, I made money while I was at the zoo.
Ooh, that rhymed. You ain't snitch.
Damn right.
All right, what's your third one, bro?
So my third one's gonna have to be, man, kind of right back on the tail of what you said. These accessories, man. I was looking just Friday at an old video from Lee Mack, and he was talking about like why he smokes and it slows you down. It was like from 6 years ago, and it just so happened to be the cigar I was smoking. That's the one he did a review on. I was like, yo, I mean, you get a free at least hour where you can chill and just do nothing. And I mean, it's not a game, but it's a challenge too. Am I picking up on flavors? Did I is it the right humidity? Did I do this right? Did I do that right? So I just like that challenge. I like that to relax and just chill out, reflect on the world, man. So I mean, those are my 3 off the top of my head. So what were you thinking?
Your bike, man.
Yeah, that was gonna be next.
Riding the bike, man. Riding the bike. Cause that's your shit right there.
I hadn't rode as much as I want to, but
the weather changing. You better get out there and get it.
Yeah, man.
I know it.
Yeah, definitely something I can't live without is that motorcycle, man.
Hell yeah.
Those motorcycles, because I do have 2 now. Hey, I got the second one, but you know, I got
one on mine.
Shit, the hell you say?
You know, the girls were asking about that motorcycle when I was taking them back. I said, that's your Uncle Lamar's. I don't want that. I can't do nothing with it.
You would never do anything with it. So.
No. He wanted me to ride, man, but I couldn't do nothing with it.
If you ever said that you could, if you decide to ride and able to deal with it, I give it to you, man. Just say the word.
I know you would, but that's all you, bro.
Yeah.
That is all you.
So those are 4, man, that I can think of just off the top of my head without going through the house. I mean,
one more for me, if you don't mind.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
My music, man, like just music in general, man. I like, washing dishes. When I do wash the dishes, yeah, babe, I said it when I do happen to wash the dishes, because I know when you see this, you gonna make that face like that motherfucker don't wash no dishes. I know she gonna make that face, but but my music, man.
Face too.
When I got some real tedious I'm doing at work, I know that's gonna just like spreadsheets and shit like that. I just like to cut my music on, and then sometimes just riding, man, and just vibing on some good music and waking up to a certain song every day, like the OT Genesis "I Look Good Today." That's my shit right there. I wake up, that's motivating. If you ain't heard it, y'all should check that out. OT Genesis did that. I don't care what nobody say, but just music in general, man, because I know and it's partially your fault, because when we was kids, I would wake up to you booming the fucking stereo and you spraying your cologne and shit, Every morning you
yeah,
going to
man.
damn school. It was I
Hell
forgot what
yeah.
Busta Rhymes CD that was, but you used to rock the Busta Rhymes, the
Yeah.
Tarantula. That was Mystical, right? Tarantula. That's
Yeah, that was
Mystical, right?
mystical.
The Eminem. I mean, you should bump the fucking music, and I just, after a while, I started waking up like this, nigga. Like, you know what I'm
Right,
saying? I'm
right,
gonna
right,
start my day too, and then just
right.
going to sleep with it. There's a couple of songs me and Janae go to sleep to every night or whatever. I know what it was. Hey, what was it like that? You know what I'm saying? Birthday sex. It was no shit. It was
Turn off the lights.
I said turn them off. But yeah, man, it wasn't nothing like that, man. But we just listen to music to sleep,
Yeah.
and it's that's the last thing I could really think of that I could live without. That's not family and
Right, right,
food
right.
and water and stuff like that. But I mean, everybody out there, I mean, I know there's some certain things you can live without. I guarantee if y'all come ahead and see this video, somebody gonna comment, I can't live without my phone. I can't live without a
Yeah.
charger. Me personally, I did not say phone because I really don't give a fuck about my phone, man.
So
If
I don't care about my phone itself, but like I said, because I like my podcast, I like what my phone can do. You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I don't
I
give a
get
damn
that.
what phone it is,
Yeah.
but
But as
because
far
the
as
phone,
calling and texting,
yeah,
and I don't give a fuck
right,
about none of
yeah,
that.
right, keeping up on social media and shit
Yeah, I
like
don't give a
that.
fuck about it.
Yeah, I don't care about
I
that
don't
type
want to
shit
see you
either.
snitching.
Right,
I don't give a fuck who's snitching.
right.
Yeah, man. So with that, man, do you have any quotes? You got a quote for us
Oh
today?
shit, I think I do. Let me see if I can find it. So I had two, but I had two. One was from the Wallstreet Trapper, I think is what he goes by on the
Okay.
on Breakfast Club. So if you guys haven't listened to that, and I think I'm even gonna put the link to it in the description.
Yeah, you should. I'm gonna
But
check it out when
yeah,
I actually get some time to sit
that
down
shit
and
was
do it.
good, man. That shit was real good. So DMX, he said, always trust everyone to be themselves,
I
but
remember that
trust in the
video.
fact you can see them well.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So I was
Trust
like,
them
you
to be
know,
exactly who the fuck
yeah,
they are.
right. But and trust you to see it, to know they full of shit.
Cool. I got a quote from DMX too.
Oh, DMX quotes.
From Belly. He said, when it rains, niggas get wet. That's it. That's all I got. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's
Oh man. Shout
it.
out to what is this shit? Top Shotter with DMX, Mr. Vegas, and Sean Paul.
Oh yeah,
Favorite
that was my
DMX
shit,
song of
man.
all
That was
time.
my. If y'all ain't never heard, "Here Comes the Boom," "Here Comes the
Yeah,
Boom."
that was
That's
the
the
shit.
song. If y'all ain't never heard it before,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't think I've
actually
seen anybody post it, so I think I might even
no.
post to
Hey, you
Instagram.
should. You should. Cause
Yeah,
ain't nobody did it yet.
even though I said I wouldn't, but just for
Do it. Do
that
it.
song to
'Cause
get that song out there, man.
when Mr.
Maybe.
Vegas said bye 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 bye, whatever the fuck he said, I was like, hell yeah, I'm feeling that shit. Here comes the boom.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
So yeah, everybody. Thanks for
Another one.
joining us tonight.
Episode
We'll
20, baby.
20,
20.
20. Thanks everybody. We will see you guys next time, and we are
Or
out.
we at.